out of my hands.
South Korean officials say at the rate that they are progressing, North Korea could have a viable arsenal of nuclear missiles ready by the middle of next year.
Everyone values a good night's sleep, so it would be nice to think there's some sort of check on Donald Trump's authority to launch nuclear weapons. But here's a wake-up call. If the U.S. president wants to start a nuclear war all by himself, nobody can stop him. He has the sole authority to launch the United States nuclear arsenal. That's hundreds of nukes ready to fly within just 5 minutes of Trump's order. Yes, launch officers work in pairs, codes have to be authenticated. No one can go rogue and launch a nuke, except the president. If you think there are other checks and balances, you're not alone. When asked in a poll, 44% of Americans said they think Trump needs to ask Congress before launching a nuke. Now, a few U.S. lawmakers who are worried about Trump's rhetoric have sponsored legislation that would require congressional approval for a preemptive nuclear strike. But that bill is stalled in Congress, and even if it did move through, Trump probably wouldn't sign a bill taking his thermonuclear toys away. 32% of Americans also think Trump needs to confer with military advisors or cabinet officials. But if he wants to launch an atomic weapon, not even a Secretary of Defense can do anything about it. As William J. Perry once remarked, nobody has the right to countermand that decision. When former U.S. President Richard Nixon was nearing the end of his presidency, his advisors started to get worried he might start a nuclear war. President Nixon was depressed, drinking heavily, and frightening members of Congress with odd comments about nukes. Even though Nixon worried U.S. officials in the past, nothing was done about it. In fact, the U.S. arsenal is set up this way on purpose. The U.S. wants its adversaries to know that if the president orders a strike, that order will be followed quickly and without question. It's what they call deterrence, the idea that if your nuclear threat is credible and scary enough, your adversaries won't test you and you won't have to use it.
North Korea best not make any more threats to the United States. They will be met with fire and fury like the world has never seen.
U.S. fighter planes roar.
Shalom, Akim. My name's Kal-Yah. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Rakah, Ha-Kadash. Shalom to all you Akim pushing this truth with sincerity throughout the whole earth. May you brothers endure into the end. Shalom. I'm going to get some scripture for that, for what we just saw. This is Isaiah 54. We're going to go with verse 15. Behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Whosoever shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake. So these heathens, they're gathering themselves together. They're gathering these weapons to come against Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, and the elect of Israel. But once again, against thee shall fall for thy sake. Okay, I'm going to read that verse again, 15. Isaiah 54:15. Behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Whosoever shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, that bringeth forth an instrument of his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. Talking about those missiles, all right. And the Edomite is the one that smith that created the waster. Verse 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of Yahweh, and their righteousness is of me, saith Yahweh. All right? And that's for the elect. Okay? When you see these signs are just signs of the times showing that we're in the end time. All right? And it's getting real serious. And so soon you're going to start to see these plagues of war, and it's going to take place. There's nothing to hold it back. All right? The Lord created the smith, all right, to create those missiles. The smith, he creates weapons, the blacksmith. All right. So then there's the gunsmith, the blacksmith.